All right, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Let's get this started nice and quick, dude. No time to waste. I'm having an issue with Twitter, so I won't be able to go to Twitter tonight. I don't know what the deal is. It's not working from my browser, but it is working from my phone. So I'm gonna tweet off my phone. So give me one sec here, guys. It's gonna be nice and weird doing this. It ain't the first time though. All right, let me see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Magneto Arena round 1 tonight. Hold on. Heather Boss, thank you very much, by the way. Suddenly feeling a bit of deja vu. Okay. All right. That's good enough. We don't need to be. We need some special tweet. This will do. P.S. Now. Guys, I got it right in the first try, and no one's ever gonna believe me. I typed it out. Oh man. Damn it. All right, Magneto Arena round 1 tonight. Suddenly feeling a bit of deja vu. Tweet. All right, because of course Magneto was just in the freaking arenas. Okay. Taylor Bost, thank you very much for the buck, dude. Let me go ahead and hit you with you know what, and I won't apologize for it. And you're gonna like it, damn it. Hold up. Stop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the buck as always, man. Do you have a message? Imagine there not being a mod in here yet. Oh! Are you going to save your battle chips for the new Thronebreaker crystal? I've had the sudden urge to grind today. I mean, I'm not really intentionally saving. I'm so kind of yes and kind of no. Yes, because, well, it's just hoarding is in my nature. So, yeah. I will be doing that. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? If I needed units, I would just pop the crystals and don't care. But that said, if the Thronebreaker crystals, if they're not out before the next 20% gold boost, then yeah, I'm going to continue to save because I'm doing okay on gold for the time being. Even though I really should just buy a whole bunch of tickets. I'll do that later. I got to spend some gold on AQ tickets. But so yeah, kind of saving and kind of not. You know what I mean? I don't know what the value is going to change to. If I had to guess, you know, okay, this is kind of my prediction for it. If I had to guess, the gold value in the next arena crystal might change. Actually, I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even sure if it would change. It might. And then maybe there'll be a chance for a 6-star Punisher, and I don't really expect a unit change, so we'll see exactly what happens. Usually I know you don't like real world stuff in your stream, but super good news tonight. I mean, as long as it's good news, I don't mind real world stuff. I like to get away from, you know, the stuff that stresses people out. We don't need any of that stuff in here, you know what I mean? That and serious subjects, which is why, like, you know, Don't mess with politics or anything like that. But as long as it's something good that happened. Radiant Sludge. What's up, dude? Sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Give me 1 sec. Let me get through this fight. These next couple of AQ fights for me, they're kind of annoying, actually. So, shouldn't take too long. I should not time out in any of these fights, at least, which is nice. But it's especially annoying because of the Counter-Strike node. It seems to always come up Counter-Strike during this variation of AQ, I swear. Might just be in my head. It's probably just in my head, but, you know. Okay, this should finish off Ant-Man. Ant-Man being the easiest of the fights that I'm about to take on. Oh, by the way, I think I saw... Where did I see that comment? 40 mil is enough for Mags. Now he's been up. Now he's been buffed. I mean, a lot of people have Magneto. He's been in the crystal forever, so I don't expect his cutoff to be high. So that's kind of my line of thinking there. All right, Radiant Sludge, though. Where are you at? Here we go. Hey, BG just got Cav. Hey, congrats, man. And only have 1 rank 5 Black Widow Clairvoyant. Here's $1 to celebrate. Because I'm pumped. Nice, dude. You should be pumped. It's awesome. Well done. Good stuff, dude. Doing with only 1 rank 5, too. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. Stealth Ghost. Sending over $1. Saying, hey, BG, you already 5 mil in the 4-star Max Arena. Need to keep grinding. All right, dude. Going for the Magneto. Dude, you're almost done, I want to say. 5 mil in the 4-star Max Arena. All right, but hey, man, pad that score. I don't know that my cutoff prediction is accurate. You know what I mean? It's just a prediction. That said, I cannot imagine this guy going over 7 mil. It's probably going to go for like 5.5. Okay. Luckily, there is one nice thing about having to fight Green Goblin right now, as is. Luckily, I am not running Suicides at the moment, so I could actually use Man-Thing for this fight. Normally, I don't get to use Man-Thing for this fight, so this will actually be a bit easier than normal fighting this guy. In before I totally wreck myself and the game over. What's up, BG? What's up, Carl? What's up, everybody? Ryan Raisinbrand Grant. Good evening, sir. What's up, Bido? How you doing, man? Ooh, okay, I forgot I parried once in a previous fight, which means I cannot do a medium after parry. That was almost bad. Of course, he's throwing his special like crazy this fight, too. Normally, this guy is very stingy with his special. Okay. So far, so good. Pop another L1, get a little bit of that regen going. Look at that 59 regen. It's impressive, I know. Can you, a Man-Thing, do that? I didn't think so. No! Oh, I didn't get to pop all of them. Oh god, he's unblockable now. Did not realize there was that many already. Back off, buddy. Come on, man. You're about to go unblockable a second time on me. 8. I had to dex 8 times during that, and I can't hit his block because it's biohazard. My goodness. Alright, I need to just parry here. Afraid to do a 5-hit combo. I should have just done the 5-hit combo. Are you kidding me? I was calculating in my head. I was like, no, yeah, actually a 5-hit combo would finish him. And then boom. Ah, unbelievable. Oh well. I didn't need him anyway. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Alright. We got a couple more AQ fights to go here, guys. And then I could pay a whole lot more attention to what you guys are all saying. Alright, Stealth Ghost sent over another bug saying I already have red mags at 455. Duped 5-star. Oh, okay. So just add in the 4-star version of the collection. Sounds good, man. Hey, I always support expanding the roster. Comes in handy in many ways. Alright, Douglas sent it over. Pound. Douglas, thank you, dude. Saying, so time for another 565. No real need, just for fun. You pick. Dude, if it's just for fun, then I think you should pick. But anyway, your choices are Cap Marvel movie, Medusa, Gwenpool, or Archangel. Personally, man, I'm a big fan of Medusa. But that said, I would probably recommend Cap Marvel movie. I'd recommend one of those two. I like those two champs. I know you said just for fun, but those champs are really useful. So, you know, the others can be useful as well, but I feel like the cosmic ladies, they're just on another level of usefulness. So that's who I would go with, man. I'd say flip a coin. Heads, Cap, Sparkles. Tails, Medusa. Because she hits you with the tails of her hair. Tara, I don't know why I'm saying this. Let's go, Electro. Alright, I want to make sure I can hit this guy with an L3. Back off, bud. Back off. Let me hit your block. Thank you. Alright, I want to hit him with an L3 when I have a Fury up. Because if you don't know, King Groot, he heals on a special 3, and if you have a Fury active on you, then the duration of that heal is increased. Get some healing in. Cover that damage. Now we're good to finish. Not gonna kill, is it? Nope. It's okay. More time to heal. It's fine by me, bud. Okay. Alright. Done. Done with AQ. For now, at least. Not done for the night. But done for the night. You know what I mean? Done for the streaming night, at least. Alright. Brian, how dare you start without me? Demiok, we're just getting warmed up, man. We didn't really start without you. Alright, Stealth Ghost sent it over. Another buck saying everybody have Sig 99 duped 3-star, too. Dude, so you're just missing the 4-star, huh? Okay, okay. Good luck to you, dude. Alright, I could send it over a euro. Thanks, man. Saying, so, me and a friend started a floating restaurant at a local lake. We needed some funding for our marketing and met investors. They all liked our product, but declined because we lacked the ground game. What the? Boo, dude. Boo. Really? Like, what are these jokes? Boo. Yeah, I didn't really put much effort into the arena today. So we gotta begin, huh? Alright, let's get started. Let's go. Stealth Ghost sent over another 2 saying also have Sig 99 duped 4-star. What are you doing then? I thought I understood. Stealth Ghost. You feeling alright? You just really felt like grinding out the 4-star featured, I guess? Alright then. Well. Okay. You do you, man. C Rob sent over a $1.50 with the salt shaker. C Rob, thank you very much. Let's see if I can find your last. Last one is something I cannot find. Where the hell is your last one? All right, hold on one sec.
Man loves beans.
Oh, there is no last. Just send it over $1.50 with a salt shaker just because. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm getting walloped over here by Jugs, but that's all right. I don't have suicides on right now, which is the reason why I didn't step foot in the arena all day. I mean, that and... yeah, we played Incursions today, man. Between Incursions, AQAW. Already played MCOC quite a bit without even stepping foot in the arena. Like, that's the thing about Incursions is it's really fun doing them. I have a good time doing them. But reward-wise, like, oh, God, if I could have just sunk that 3 hours into the arenas, that's a lot of unit value right there, man. Where's the unit value from the Incursions? Get some shards, but that's about it. Alright, Gordito Pilon sending over buck saying, Beaver, how the heck are ya? Great! I have a question. What do you think of the Cavalier offer? I think it's super valuable, dude. If you spent money, would you buy it? Also, what do you think about cake? The reason I ask is because yell. I'm supposed to yell this part. Is your mother rabies raccoon birthday? Happy B-Day. I wasn't gonna yell that. Thanks, Gordito Pilon. Even though it's not my birthday. Okay, so you probably should not think of this offer of spending versus not spending. Dude, it's just like all the decisions in this game, pretty much. They're all the same way to think about it. What kind of impact is it going to have on your account if you plunk down those 3K units and pick up that offer? So yeah, I mean, I didn't get it because I don't really have a need for those things in the offer, but it's incredibly valuable if you do need those resources, if you do need the revives, the potions, the boosts, all that stuff. Yeah, very, very valuable. The shards are not bad too. I mean, I don't even look at those as part of the package. I consider that like a bonus, which I'm sure most people don't consider it a bonus. Most people are probably like, yeah, man, give me them shards. That's why I'm getting this thing. But I'm just trying, like, just converting all of the resources into like a unit value, and it's way. They're giving you way more than you normally get for that amount of units. So incredible value in that offer, as long as you're going to use what they give you. That's why I didn't pick it up, is because that stuff would expire. I wouldn't get to actually use it. Not to mention, you know, I still need units for other things, so I'm not even sure if I would have gotten it even if I did need all that stuff. But whew, seriously, it's a very good offer. I think you might be talking about the money offer today. Oh, wait, was there a money offer today? If that's what we're talking about, then I take back everything I just said. I thought we were talking about the Cavalier monthly offer. That's what I thought we were talking about. Was there a money offer today? I'll take a look at that, and yeah, we'll see. Also, did you see my raid hashtag, or are you too busy tangenting? Dude, I did see a raid hashtag. I'm sorry, man. I saw the hashtag. I didn't see exactly what it was, or I kind of forgot what it was. I was sidetracked doing something. Let me see. Scrolling up. Should still be in here. Stream hasn't been going that long yet. Here we go. Hashtag Gordito Grant. Well, thanks, man. Makes me want a cheesy Gordita Crunch now. Thanks a lot. Okay. Okay, so which offer exactly? Don't you hate when you feel like you lost a day and a month thought today was Wednesday and still September. She's not kidding. Laura was like, no, it's almost October. I'm like, it is October. But all right, Big Daniel's sending over a buck. Well, I'm reading this out of order. There was 3 that I did not read yet. Big Daniel's saying, BG, I went years without having a 5-star Sparky, then pulled him about 2 months ago, took him straight to rank 4, and then today pulled him twice from 8 basic calves. Dang, dude. On fire with the Stark Spideys. Yeah, don't you hate it when it comes in late like that, man? I feel like that was me with Blade, except, you know, I didn't actually pull him again, but I was like, come on, man, why couldn't I got this guy years ago? All right, Stealth Ghost sent over another 2 as well. Oh, saying it's a secret. Hopefully you will see. Okay. All right, man. Well, good luck. Douglas sent over a pound as well. Saying tails it is. So Medusa, thanks. I was hoping for her. All right, man. Well, nice. You can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong at all with a Medusa rank up. Good stuff. All right. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit all over the place tonight, but let's see. What are these offers? Cavalier offer, you get a Cavalier crystal per day, 35 total. Okay. Yeah, that's this right here. Yeah, okay. These are just the regular calves, right? Yeah. So we don't know what the discount's going to be yet for these things, right? No matter what the discount is, though, I mean, this is going to be cheaper, and it comes with 3,000 6-star shards. So if you spend money, and you spend money on cav crystals, to be more specific, because there's tons of things you could spend money on in this game. Some people only like to spend money on, like, you know, 4th of July, Cyber Monday. Some people only like to spend it on anything that has prestige in it, essentially. Whereas this, unless you get very lucky, does not. But as long as you spend money on Cavalier crystals, then yeah, this is a much better value than buying units regularly and popping them open. So you're getting 30. It's 35, right? When they say 30 total, they just mean for that section of the deal, right? So 35. Let's say it is a 20% discount and Cav crystals go down to 160 units. Don't know if that's what it's going to be, but just guessing. Even that would still be 5,600 units. Maybe it'd be 150 units. I doubt it's going to go that cheap. It's probably only going to be like a 10% discount. It's probably going to be like 180. But even at 150 units per Cav crystal, the lowest I could ever imagine these things going, at least until like 2025, that would still be 5,250 units. So yeah, the deal is really good for Cav crystal buyers. But if I spent money, would I get this? No, I wouldn't. I'm really not a fan of the Cav crystals, and if I spent money, it would be I'd be one of those 4th of July, Cyber Monday, and occasional Sigstone buyers if I spent. And that's probably about it. And you know, the occasional super strong offer or something like that. If I happen to need it, if they're, you know, if they gave like a mountain of boosts at the start of a war season, and I'm like, oh, I could use these boosts. Maybe things like that, but Cav crystals, no, I'm not really a fan of buying them. Or I wouldn't be if I spent, you know. But I mean, you know, of course, the value is there for sure. You even get the gold to go with it. Dude, they took away the cheesy gordita crunch. It's off the menu. My heart was broken. Can you still order it though? I remember it wasn't, for years, it wasn't even on the menu. It was like a special item that they introduced, and when the special went away, I was still ordering them, and they were still making them. Unless you were told directly that we don't make that anymore, then you know, I would try to order it, dude. Because that was for sure the best taco at Taco Bell, or whatever you want to call it. All right, but B. Daniel's sending over another 2. Tangents? BG? Never, yeah. At least Sparky still good for Variant 5, which I still haven't 100%. Yeah, man, he'll be good for that. And, okay, that's where I got the 2 5-star Nexus from BG, was that offer. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, Carl, you sent over too. I was actually reading that message before I realized you sent over too. Well, thank you, dude. Yeah, I would, like I said, man, I would try to, I'd try to order it still. All right, let me get back to the grind here. Usually opened my first 6-star today and got myself Sorcerer Supreme. Based on my luck, I couldn't be happier. Dude, that's an incredible pull. Sorcerer Supreme doesn't need to be awakened. Will be very valuable even just as a rank 1 6-star for a long time to come. Super fun champion. Oh man, dude, I love Sorcerer Supreme. One of the coolest, if not the coolest champ released this year. For sure. I sure hope so. I haven't tried to order it since it's been off the menu. Okay, yeah, just give it a try, dude. Wait, they made a lot of it. Online orders only and completely got rid of grillers. Really? Taco Bell ruined their whole menu. Huh. I didn't know they did like a menu rework or something like that. Weird. Okay. I mean, dude, Taco Bell, we actually had this conversation not that long ago. When someone asked what my favorite fast food place was, and it was Taco Bell. And I mean, I don't know, it kind of still is, except I just stopped going to fast food places, really. You know, the food's fine. Like, I don't know, the food's, it's not anything special at these fast food places. It's the convenience that's special, right? Even price wise, it's actually pretty expensive to get fast food. People are either tricked or they're tricking themselves. Maybe they don't want to believe that fast food's expensive. I don't even know if they still have a dollar menu, but even when the dollar menu existed, it's not like that was a good value. It was a good value for someone else doing the work for you and making the food for you. But if you go to a grocery store, man, it's like way cheaper just to buy things at a grocery store, you know. So the cheapness in me, I'm gonna say that the cheap person in me, that was like, all right, strike one for fast food. And then well, I've always had a little bit of an issue with weight and health and all that, so I was like, yeah, this is probably best for my health anyway if I stopped eating fast food. So you know what, man, a little bit of a win-win. I get BG to give me one. He's read like 5 of my comments in 5 years. We're tight. Hey, make that 6. Wait, give you one what though? Cheesy Gordita Crunch? BG, you're gonna pop the Cavalier objective crystals for shards for Aegon. Probably. I'll probably pop open just about anything I can. I'm not sure though. I'll have to figure out how many are actually in there, and you know, if I'm like 9,555 shards away from my next 5-star, I might be like, okay, I'm probably not gonna get there. Let me not even bother trying, just keep hoarding. But if I'm close, then yeah, I'll be popping open anything I can to get that next crystal. I can still order Cheesy Gordita Crunch. My Taco Bell wouldn't let me down. Hell yeah, glory. Dude, I was ordering those things. Oh my god. I was ordering so many of those things. It really is the best thing on the menu. As much as I was just talking a little bit of crap about fast food being expensive and maybe not healthy and stuff like that. Listen, if you do find yourself at a Taco Bell, I highly recommend the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. And at this point, I also need to rebuild my relationship with Taco Bell so that they'll sponsor the stream. So, Taco Bell, if you're listening, I love you, and I didn't mean any of the bad things that I just said. So, what's up? You want to talk? Depends when you get a Taco Bell. I used to get beefy nacho grillers before they got rid of them, and you can get them for like $2, and they're bigger than a taco. Yeah, I mean, there's always things that I don't know, maybe are not like, it's not super expensive. I'm just saying it's always cheaper just to buy ingredients, you know? I mean, it can be more expensive if you're buying like some gourmet ingredients or something like that. But I'm talking about if you shop like me and you're just like, excuse me, where are your beans? Thank you very much. It's always going to be cheaper. It's kind of like if you compare restaurants as a whole to things that you can buy at the grocery store as a whole, the fancy ingredients, like the fancy restaurants are more expensive than the fancy ingredients. And the cheaper restaurants are cheaper than the fancy ingredients, but the cheaper ingredients are cheaper than the cheap restaurants. You know what I mean? Something like that. Did somebody say cheesy gordita crunch? What's up, Mike? Yeah, dude. Oh, man. Finally took my 5-star Hulkbuster to rank 2. Any advice? About Hulkbuster? Gee, I don't really play him all that much. The two things that I remember about him is you want to do lots of heavy attacks, as many heavy attacks as possible, because that will give you, that'll put shocks on the opponent, and I think that increases your attack or something. And then you also want to launch your special, ideally, into the opponent's block. Those are really only two things I remember. Playstyle wise, I do remember that some things when fighting against him, because he heals at 15%, and when he has an armor up, if you crit him, you get a shock on yourself. Because I did have to fight that guy in an AQ all the time. But little tip about Red Skull, guys. Don't hit his block, otherwise you're gonna take some damage, right? But in the arena, screw that, dude. Hit his block. Those armor ups make him so much tankier. Not only do they give him more armor, but they give him crit resistance as well. So your damage output is kind of garbage when you're, when you're hitting into him when he has full armor ups. So the damage ain't gonna kill you. The reflected damage, just hit his block. Get those armor ups down. It might only save you 2 seconds compared to not doing it, but whatever. More satisfying.
Man loves beans.
All right, Taco Bell sending over a buck. Ah, finally, Taco Bell. I'm so happy that you're now an official sponsor of the stream. What are you saying here? Hello, Mr. Pelon Grant. So you want to talk? Yes, I do want to talk. One condition: whatever we pay you, half will go toward Cavalier crystals. And that's generous after those comments you made. We have a legacy, sir. To give as many diarrhea as possible. To give as many diarrhea. Oh, man. There's something about the way they typed that out. We give many diarrhea. Like, I can just imagine. That's their new slogan. Taco Bell. We give many diarrhea. Alright, anyway. We have a legacy, sir, to give as many diarrhea as possible. Let us know. Happy birthday. Well, thanks, man. Sure, I'll accept that offer. I'll just start up, alternate accounts with the... It'll be... Dude, the next McFabio run will be sponsored by Taco Bell. That'd be great, man. It really reminds me of that documentary that I recommend people watch, which I don't know if you guys watched. Too funny to fail. But that was one of the things, is they were getting sponsored. They were calling that, they would like just call out the sponsor name in the show. The Dr. Pepper Dana Carvey show or whatever. All right, easy. Send it over a buck. Thanks, dude. Saying BG bought the crystal deal and got a 5-star Nexus. Dude, so many people are getting these Nexus crystals more than I was expecting. Maybe it's just the ones that are getting called out, and you know, not hearing all the ones where people are not getting Nexus crystals. But it almost feels like the drop rate's higher than was they said or something. I don't know. Anyway, BG bought the crystal deal and got a 5-star Nexus. Do I take a crappy new champ for arena fodder, or Awaken 565 Domino, whose Awaken ability is not great? Wow, it's actually tough, dude. I'm inclined to say Domino because it feels good to get a champion awakened, even if you don't necessarily need their Awaken ability, just to have them silver stars, especially one that's already 565. But you never know what champion's going to get buffed, and what if that crappy champion, this is your only opportunity to get them, and you're going to be kicking yourself, and you're going to be like, God, remember that time I got Domino? And instead of getting this champion that could have been game-changing to me? Not to mention arena points. It's tough, dude. I'd probably go for the new champion, just on the chance that that champion is one that gets buffed. If Kabam wasn't on their buffing spree of, you know, going for 1 or 2 champions a month getting buffed or something like that, I'd have been like, nah, just get Domino. That champ sucks. But yeah, man.
Beans.
We don't know who the next Magneto rework is gonna be, you know? Alright, Shark sending over a buck. What's up, Shark? How you doing, dude? 2 up for taco speak. Okay. You just said, hey, boo. Okay, Volcano Burrito is the superior Taco Bell item. Volcano Burrito is the name of it. That didn't exist when I was still eating Taco Bell, so. While I highly doubt that anything can top the cheesy gordita crunch. Highly doubt. There's no way that I can know for sure, since I've never, you know, I've never had the Volcano Taco or whatever it's called. So I'll have to take your word for it. But I highly doubt it. Do you think Namor would be a go-to Red Skull counter if Corvus didn't exist? Also, follow-up, do you think Red Skull would be a better defender if Corvus didn't exist? No, you don't need any real counter to Red Skull. I fight Red Skull with anybody, man. You don't need a counter to that guy at all. Yeah, he might be slightly better of a defender just because, you know, anytime that you actually have to play the game more than just parry, attack, special, game over. You know, just more room for mistakes that the player can make, kind of thing. So yeah, he might be marginally better, but no. I don't think people would, in particular, use Namor for him, and I don't think he'd be a better defender. He would still be okay. That's about it. Jacob Tizano sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, tweet, please. I can't. I actually can't. This is gonna be very bright. Actually, no, I don't want to put it on screen. It's basically when I... Hold on. Can I go to it in this browser? Now, something's messed up with Twitter in both of my browsers. In both Firefox and Chrome. So I don't know what's up. I don't know if anyone else is having this issue. I can get to it on my phone, which, I mean, I could still look at what you're telling me to, but I can't put it on screen. So let me do that at least. Okay, so I bought the Cavalier card today and forgot the updated the crystals. Okay, so you got yourself a 5-star Nexus. And when you popped it open, hey, you got Cyclops who's already awakened. You've got the champion, which would be new. And then you also have a little guy called Aegon, which is new. Nice, dude. Congrats. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Twitter. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing since I can get to it on my phone, but I mean, phone and browser are different things, so I'm betting it's something on Twitter's end. All right, anyway, Torrance set it over 10. Dude, thank you very much. Saying, what's up, BG? Who's a better defender, Silver Surfer or Nova, rank 5, 100 sig? I would say Nova is the better defender, man. They're both champions that don't get seen a ton, so they could both probably trip people up just due to inexperience. I don't think either are like stellar top 5 defenders or anything like that, but if I had to pick one that I think will give players a harder time, I have no doubt in my mind to say that Nova is the harder defender to fight. So yeah, I would say Nova. Dude, thank you very much for the 10 though. Thank you very much. Kurz sending over a buck as well. What's up, Kurz? Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, me and my friends are getting together to ghost hunt. Really? We're gonna get drunk and explore super haunted places and record it. I mean, that sounds like fun. Just make sure to pack an extra pair of underwear, you know what I mean? We talk a lot of shit and we'll be funny as hell. Thoughts? I think it will be funny, man. I think it will be pretty funny. I probably wouldn't do it on account of being a chicken, but that should be pretty fun, man. I think you'll have a good time. That or if scary movies have taught me anything, well, hopefully you're the friend that comes back, you know? In those movies, it's always like everybody except one guy and one girl just, they don't make it. But hey, at least the guy and the girl, they, you know, they kiss at the end, so it's all good. All right, Dominus sent it over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, if you wouldn't mind, could you show me the revive farming system? Well, kind of I can. So I don't really farm revives the typical way that someone may farm revives. Here's my revive farming system. There we go. There's revives here. There's also what I like to do is save these quests towards the end of the month that have revives in them. Like if you know, if you don't have anything that you need to do or whatever, like you could just go and grab this revive whenever and then exit the quest, right? And then continue on normally. But I've been sitting holding this revive in this quest for a long time because if I did grab it previously, then it might have expired before I had a real use for it. And just in the monthly event quest alone, I don't know how many in total I've had here. I want to say it's anywhere from like 6 to 8 or something revives just in this month that I was holding at the same time. There was probably a couple that I picked up ahead of time too. So there's actually quite a bit that you get exploring the monthly event quest. The third way to get revives is to use champions like this that can get through many fights sustainably because you heal at the start of the fight and you have healing abilities, and just play carefully and exit the quest if you need to. There's two halves to getting revives: getting them and using them, right? Or not using them, really. This is all kind of sounding pretty simple, probably, and you're probably looking for a place like Realm of Legends that you can just go and repeatedly grab revives. But this is what I do. I don't like to repeat the same quest over and over and over to get the revives. I just happened to get pretty lucky that well, the compensation timed out with some revives that you know, are coming from Marvel Insider. So you always want to check Marvel Insider, see if they have any good deals. Right, deals as if it's like something you're spending on. But anyway, see if whatever they're offering up for the month is good. It's free, Marvel Insider. You make an account on the website, and then when you complete the quest, you know, they give you some points, and you just trade those points in. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I've also gotten some revives from like the special events that we had recently, like the Halls of Healing, or like the green event. What was that thing called? There's actually quite a few of those that come throughout the year. These days especially. We've probably had like 6 different monthly events this year that have given some amount of revives or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, again, sorry, it might not be exactly the info that you're looking for. You can try this if you want. There are quests that people like to repeat. There was 4 quests that someone said yesterday. I only remember the 2 that I've kind of heard in the past, which was, I believe, 4.1.6, and I believe the other was 5.3.6. But revives don't always show up, and it ends up being quite time consuming. And on like a unit value to time ratio, it's probably better farming those than farming something like the arena. But the thing about the arena is not only are you getting units, but you're getting shards, you're getting champions potentially, you're getting the battle chips, you're getting the gold, all the ISO that you get out of the crystals, in addition to, you know, them upgrading your shards. Even before the solo event was updated to have these killer rewards, there were still pretty solid rewards in the solo events and stuff like that. So I've never been a fan of just repeating the same quest over and over to get the revives. It just feels like the time is not actually worth it. Now, that said, if you play this game enough and you already knocked out the arenas and all that stuff, and you have some extra time still, well then, yeah, farming those quests could be good. But yeah, otherwise I'm not a fan of it. I rather just play the arena, you know. So yeah, sorry if that doesn't give you quite the answer you might have been looking for, but if you're really good with how you manage those resources, you don't need to farm revives, really. All right, EZ sent over $1.50 with the salt shaker. Thank you, dude. Hold on, let me get back. Speaking of the arena, this round is looking kind of pathetic for me. We're how many minutes in? We're like 49 minutes into the stream, and this is all I've done so far. Good lord. Going very slow tonight. I mean, AQ took like 10 minutes to go through itself, but still. All right, easy Civil Warrior, if it matters, and I also have Awakened 6-star Domino. Oh, you have an Awakened 6-star Domino already then? Oh, for sure Civil Warrior then. Oh man, dude, I didn't know you had the champion Awakened as a 6-star. I wouldn't even think twice then. Yeah, get the new champion for sure. Absolutely. What champion is the... He goes from place to place seeking to defeat all he can. The only character I can think of is Goku. I know that's not right. don't even know what the heck you're talking about, Tim. Yeah, goes place to place, seeking to defeat all he can. Is that Ghost Rider? I don't know. All right, Alejandro sent it over to Alejandro Villegas. Thank you, man. Saying for my first 6-star, go for featured or normal roll. Get the normal, dude. The 10K crystal. Just because they call it featured. You ever see that movie Tommy Boy? He's talking about a guarantee on the box, and he said he could take a crap inside of a box and slap a guarantee on it. But that doesn't make it a good product or something like that. That's the featured crystal, man. Don't fall for the oh, it's featured. No, man, just get the basic crystal. It's way cheaper, and the featured crystal, you know, I am totally crapping on it right now. It can make sense at times. But it only really makes sense. It only ever makes sense if you already have a ton of crystals in the basic pool, and your search for the champion you want needs to be narrowed down. For the time being, and the next 30 crystals that you pop open, at least, if not, you know, 50, 60 plus crystals that you open, or 100, because I'm never going with the featured. Just go basic. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. All right, MCOC Invalids sending over a bug. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, I decided to go back to Act 4 to 100% explore it, but I forgot how many paths there are. I've been grinding for 4 hours and finally into my last 3 quests. Oh, dude, yeah, Act 4 is super long. But nice, man. Only 3 quests to go. All right. Yeah, it takes a long time to get through it, though, man. Its purpose back then was like, all right, this is it, man. There's nothing else after Act 4. I'm not saying they weren't going to make anything else after Act 4. I'm just saying it needed the key players busy for a long time. So that's why they made it so many paths and all that. Just be happy that it's only 2 energy per tile right now instead of 3 like it used to be. Because yeah, that was a lot of energy to get through there. All right, Shark sending over another buck saying King Groot versus 6.2.5 Red Skull. You do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Wait, what is this though? Why are you saying King Groot versus that Red Skull? Are you doing that fight? Or are you saying that I did that fight? Because I don't think I ever used King Groot versus that Red Skull, did I? Versus that Red Skull, I used Venom, which took a long time. I've used the Void, which was better, but I was trying to preserve his health. I can't remember who all I used for that fight. I tried a few different options. God, that path was bananas, dude. Yeah, that super chat was also like 12 minutes ago. So I can't remember exactly what we were talking about at the time, man. I know we mentioned Red Skull, but sorry, guys. I'm just slow all around today, man. Just very slow. All right, Torrance sent it over another 5 though. Thank you, dude. Saying I'm going to rank 5 them both, but can only awaken one of the cosmic crystals. I'm coming for you. Nice, dude. Crap, wait, hang on one sec. Okay. Yeah, wait, so hold on. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend awakening those champs, to be honest. Silver Surfer or Nova? Like, I thought they were already awakened when we were talking about this. So, just so you know, like, yeah, it's your gems and all that. You can do whatever you want. And if you were looking for any way to kind of boost your defensive capabilities, and sometimes you do what you got to do, even if it's not the most ideal choice. Or if you want to go with prestige, then Silver Surfer would be that choice. But yeah, just as an FYI, I don't really consider either of those champs to be all that good. That said, I'd die to Nova in war, I'm sure, sometimes. I don't know if I've ever died to Nova in a seasonal war yet. In the off season, I'm sure I have. Yeah, I've only fought him a couple times in a seasonal war, to be honest. I asked that question like 30 minutes ago, dude. I know, I'm all scrolled up, man. Wait, alright, no, somebody said you would use anybody to fight Red Skull. I thought King Groot would be the longest fight ever. Ah, okay. It's not that bad. I actually use King Groot against Red Skull all the time in AQ. He's on my path. I do that fight all the time. A lot of King Groot's damage comes from his poison. And poison, you know, the armor has no effect on that. If you really wanted to as well, you could armor break with a special one. Actually, I don't know how that works. If that would prevent future armor ups from happening, probably not, right? So he would have like armor breaks and armor ups at the same time. It'd be a little weird, but nah, that fight wouldn't be that bad. You just use the poisons, no biggie. Basically mapped out the rest of the year in game for myself, but no, planning that hard, eh? Okay, I can dig it. Esmir, Senate over 5. Esmir, what's up, dude? Saint Esmir here. As a prophet, I foresee a great and important pull in your future. Said pull will manifest in the form of a bean burrito. It is so. The heavens, they smiled upon me. I am so happy for this. I cannot wait to eat this bean burrito. Thank you very much, Esmir. Oh, man. Alright, give me just one sec here, guys. Need to take care of someone spamming. Let me see. How do I do this again? Here we go. Okay. Alright, hopefully that helps. The spamming situation. Alright, Speed Up D sending over $1. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that as always, man. Where is your message? I don't know why I was looking so far. It's always right next to the super chat. Saying. Anybody? Anybody? I love you. Speed Up D. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support as always, man. Thank you, dude. Brian, Discord just now, 55 minutes after your tweet, informed me that you are live. Thank goodness for Discord, right? Thank goodness. I don't think it was Discord's fault though, man. You know, they get that from YouTube, and YouTube must have sent it out super late or whatever. All right, but Torrance, dude, sending over another 3. Thank you, man. Saying got a lot of cosmic in the overflow. Okay, understandable, dude. Definitely understandable. I can't wait to what's it called? I think I'm gonna take Ronin up to rank 5, and I actually can't wait to do it. Here's the thing about Ronin. If you guys don't know, we can take a little glance. Come with me, if you will, over to this sweet kick-ass website called Aunt May. Here's the only bad thing about Ronin. You kind of need to invest a lot into him. Not necessarily catalyst-wise. You don't need to have him at the highest ranks or anything like that. And I could just take in my 4-star to the Abyss and be fine with that. I know people have sold him with that, but I always liked Ronin, and I always wanted to have him ranked up before. And now that Sig Stones are a little bit more available, I'll be able to do this. So he needs a higher Sig level in order to do good damage and to stun lock. I mean, if they have a lot of debuffs, you're gonna stun lock them regardless. But if they don't, depending on how many they have, you might need higher Sig to stun lock. And then look at the scaling. So it's 350 to 1400 essentially attack per buff on the opponent. So think about that. If they have, it's a 1,000 attack difference between Sig 1 and Sig 200, right? A little bit over 1k. So that's just for each buff though. If you're hitting an opponent that has many buffs, which is the reason why you'd be using Ronin in the first place, if they have, let's just say 10 buffs, they have the resistor node, right? Or the purpose I'm using him for against Red Skull, or thinking of using him for at least, right? 10 times 1,000, dude, that's like 50 extra 1,000 attack. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I thought that'd be funny to say a number that was definitely incorrect and then immediately call it on myself. But it's a lot of extra attack is the bottom line. That's what I'm getting at. Let me get out of here though. Red Skull took me 2,500 hits with rank 3 Ronin. It's quite a bit of hits. Running rank 5 would be sick. I want to do mine really, really bad. Yeah, dude, I've been waiting to do mine for the longest. And I can't remember exactly when I duped him, but it wasn't that long ago. It was, I think, like earlier this year or something like that. But I always wanted to rank him up. But he was just never awakened. And, I mean, as much as I think Ronin's cool, I'm not going to give him an awakening gem. Plus, like I said, the Sig levels. The Sig levels were also always an issue. But now that we're getting him a bit more, dude, I can't wait to have this guy ranked up. I'm not going to take him all the way to Sig 200, but, I'll get him to Sig 100, maybe 120 if I can really spare it. And it shouldn't take that long. The Dayum Experience sent over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what's a special attack that's hard for you to evade? Dude, it might be easier to think about special attacks that are not hard for me to evade. I get hit by a lot of special attacks, man. This guy right here actually clips me all the time. Torch. I mean, I can give you like the really hard ones, and then I can give you some specials that shouldn't be that hard. But they're still kind of hard, and I still get clipped by him. So, like, the really hard ones, I would say Punisher comes to mind first. Both his Special 1 and Special 2, I hate fighting Punisher. The classic Punisher, whatever. I'm not talking about Punisher 299. I can't stand that guy, fighting that guy. His specials just destroy me. Or destroy my block and stuff. But, if we're talking about specials that are not that difficult to evade, and you give me the special, maybe 7 out of 10 times, it'll be flawless. And on a good day, that'll go up to like, 95+% of the time I'll evade it. On a bad day, only 50% chance to evade it. There's a lot of champions like that. Cyclops comes to mind. Doom comes to mind. These champions that have these beams that are like just pretty precise if you're trying to fully evade it at least. Like I said, it's doable, but I still get destroyed by it. Yeah. Fun fact, Punisher's special 1 is the same timing as Korg's special 1. Is it? Is it actually? Is that true, Esmir? You know what's funny? I just noticed that a little bit about Apocalypse. I haven't got Apocalypse's special 1 full evade down completely yet, but I was doing the final path in Cavalier against him this morning, actually. And my Corvus, by the time I got to the quest, I was already at 1% health. I'm like, okay, I guess I better try to fully evade the special. And I did. He puts his foot down right before he does his shots. Except there's like a pause between it. It's not the exact same timing as Korg's. And there's an extra shot to it. Technically, I think there's like 4, but you only have to evade it 3 times or something like that. Anyway, what I did is like I waited for the foot to go down, very similar to Korg's, and then I just kept swiping back. And like one of the swipe backs, you know, it's like I said, it was like 1 extra than what I would do for Korg, but it's still like the timing fit pretty good. And then I tried to do it again, and I got hit by the final beam to it. So I don't have that one down yet. Korg, I'm actually really good at evading his L1. I get hit by it only when I'm like not paying attention. Am I dead? Come on. All that work against Sentinel just to get wrecked like that. Son of a... Oh, Carl, classic Spidey. Oh, God. I hate classic Spidey special 1. Hate it, dude. It's true the animation isn't the same, but the timing is. Interesting, man. I might have to practice that. Huh. Very interesting. ABG, Longshot, Sassy, or Sorcerer Supreme for a Mystic Awakening gem. Who needs it most? Probably... I don't know. Actually, hold on. I need to pay attention to this because I already lost 1 match, right? And this is not... Oh, I thought I got the parry off on him. The reparry. Alright, bud. Just get out of my face. Out of those champs, I'm not really too sure. I mean, I'm leaning towards Sasquatch. But we'll check out Aunt May in a sec. God, I just hate playing Arena unless I'm running the Suicide Masteries. This is so much more pain. Oh my god. Well, that was just my fault. This is so much more painful, though. Like, this is not fun. If you guys wonder, like, God, how can you play the Arena that much and you're not running the Suicides? Well, that's step 1. Get the Suicide Masteries. This is an awful experience. Should have went for the heavy there. I just want to like zone out of this fight. I don't want to be in it anymore. This always happens. I always feel so bad about complaining this much when I'm not running Suicides. But like I can't help it. Oh my god, really? Like I'm trying to hold heavy a little bit longer than normal to get the Fury when that happens, but all right, screw the Fury. Okay, I just want to get... Oh, he got an armor up from hitting me? Oh. I actually gonna die to this? Better kill him. What's up, homie? Pete! What up, dude? How you doing, man? How'd your run go? That was not anywhere near as enough damage. I'm gonna die to this guy. For the love of God, don't. The dot is gonna. I'm gonna lose my streak. I'll heal from a bit of it, right? You guys want to go do some questing? I can't do this anymore. This is awful, dude. Holy crap. Ugh. I need the suicides, man. Oh, I said I was gonna look at those champs on AMA though, huh? So yeah, I don't know. Like I'd say Sorcerer Supreme is the most impactful of those three champions, but doesn't really need to be awakened. Like this is one of those questions that like none of these three champions, you're not gonna get enough value out of that gem, really. Just talking about which champion to awaken. Like, what content are you doing? Do you actually need one of their awaken abilities? You know what I mean? Are you actually utilizing the champ? But let's look at that sassy boy over here. Okay, so the second part I think is more important offensively. Top part's more, well, they're both kind of defensive things. But anyway, during Wrath, Sasquatch becomes passively unstoppable during special and heavy attacks, and the opponent's defensive combat power rate is reduced when struck by this attack. So you can just get off a lot more specials and be more aggressive when he's awakened offensively. Of course, there's a bit of safety net in there, but yeah. Oh, jeez, my voice. The way I like to think about awakening gems is what kind of value you're gonna get out of it, man. Just throwing up 3 random champions like that makes me think you're not really sure what you want to do next in the game, and you just got this gem that's burning a hole in your pocket. So my advice is to find some content that you want to do, and then determine if one of these champions, if they were awakened, if that would actually help you. All right, easy, send it over $1.50 with a hot dog. Thanks, man. And BG, once I lost my streak in arena and rage quit for a week. I believe it, man. That was painful, dude. I just lost my streak at a streak of 6. I couldn't handle a 6 streak in the arena. I'm serious, man. Let's go quest, man. Let's just do that instead. I'll just cruise through. Yeah, I'll cruise through this quest right here. BG, what makes you think that Aegon is good? Please tell about him. Well, he basically gets like guaranteed crit at a certain point when your combo gets really high, and he just gains a bunch of other benefits as well. If you'd like to learn more about him, I have a video that Cam actually helped me make. Shout out to Cam. He's the one that recorded it, and then I did the commentary over it. Who do I want to use? Like, these champs are probably fine. But I guess we'll pull in Archangel. I gotta get my 5-star Archangel awakened, so that I could rank up Archangel for the few times that I do want to use this guy. Let's just pull in the 4-star version, though. It'll be fine. Okay. This team's good enough. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I've got a revive down here, so that's the way that we are going to be going. Let's do it to it, man. Got ignored. Nice. It's okay. I'm used to it. Oh, Roboto, not you too, bad. For the last time, no one gets ignored. It's just impossible to read everything. What are you saying? Class 7:30 in the morning. Not even sure if you're talking to me at this point. 'Cause I don't even see any other messages from you. Other than just talking about class and stuff. Alright, let's go. GG, did you win the Summoner Showdown? I sure did. Don't look at the leaderboard, though, or anything like that. Isn't this whole quest Biohazard? No, this is uncollected. I want to wait till I have suicides back on to do it on Cavalier, because I will just be using Omega Red. Technically, with Biohazard, I don't really need suicides, I guess. Maybe I'll just go do Cavalier after this. I don't know. But I also figured it'd be easier to talk to you guys if I just went on uncollected instead of Cav. Just saying good night, you dingus. All right, man. Well, have a good night. How can my account look like yours, man? Takes a lot of time and effort. Or have you ever seen the movie Disney's Blank Check? I'm not sure he got enough money to get an account that looks like this. No. I wonder about that. How much, like, what is like the number one biggest account? How much was spent? No, but on a serious note, you don't need to spend money. Of course, that is an option to you, but you just got to play the game a lot. I've been playing the game for a long time at this point. We're talking nearly 5 years. So, and it wouldn't take 5 years today to reach this point, because over time things have been buffed. There's more opportunities to get new champions and rank them up and things like that. But still, the bottom line is it's not going to happen overnight. You just got to play, have fun. Don't really worry about what your account looks like right now. Just try to have fun with it. Have you tried out the new crystal update yet? I have not. Just talking about the Nexus crystals, right? Nope. You don't have to spend money, but it sure makes things easier. Yep. She has inverted controls only if she's awake and doing specials. Oh, talking about Emma. I thought we were talking about the magic boss. Does she have inverted controls on Uncollected? I don't even remember. I've been holding on to this quest for so long because of that revive there. 50 dual crystals and still no Nick or Aegon. Jack. Rip, dude. How to find those big accounts now, since anyone who violated terms isn't on the leaderboard anymore. Has that been confirmed by Kabam? Because there's a lot of people that got removed from the leaderboards and they still play the game. They're not banned. They weren't suspended. They can still buy crystals. Everything is open to them. So was that something confirmed by Kabam, or was that just a rumor that that's why those names were gone? Oh, what? You were blocking that? Oops. PG, you know the Storm synergy for Apocalypse, since it has limitless ramp-up potential, unless it got nerfed and I missed it, and Abyss has infinite parries. Do you think she could work? I don't know. I don't know if she could. I think I just saw MSD tweet about that, if I'm not mistaken. Did you see that too? Is that why you're saying it, or did someone else make videos about that too? I wouldn't be surprised if one of the CCP guys maybe tested that out. Actually, Mike, that sounds like something that you would test out. Did you test that out? I'm not sure. I think for a standard fight, yeah, could use something like that. Would it be better than the Sabretooth and Sasquatch thing? Possibly. But you know, you have to give a spot to the synergy, and that makes it more complicated right there. And certain fights that champion can't do. Like, it was pretty tough to bring along Sabretooth with Sasquatch, and Sasquatch was a champion that I could use when I needed a Mystic. Whereas Apocalypse, if you're bringing both Apocalypse and Storm, I don't know. Hi, buddy. Didn't test it specifically in Abyss, but I killed Thunderstruck King Groot in 45 seconds, and he has 500,000 health. So, yeah. It's possible that could be an option. Definitely don't want to rule it out. MC's is sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Yeah, thanks for the info, man. We like to keep all the politics stuff out of here. I know this is like kind of a bigger deal and not necessarily like a political statement, even though it's something that could lead to politics starting up, which is why, yeah, don't really want to talk about it. But thank you for the buck, man. We'll leave that stuff to everywhere else in the world, pretty much. Michael Collins sent it over 5. Michael, thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, been busy with work recently, so haven't been able to stop by as much as I've wanted to. Just wanted to say, hey, hope you're doing well. Michael, thank you, man. I am doing well. Right back at you, dude. I hope you're doing well too. I hope, whenever people say been busy with work, there's good and bad types of busy. So I hope it's been good busy, man. But yeah, thank you very much for the 5. Really appreciate it. What's up, KT? How far you make it in Incursions tourney? We had a pretty good run today. Was it I think we were in 14, but didn't beat 14. I think we got stopped early in 14. It's either 13 or 14. I think it was 14 though. Somebody remind me, dude. It wasn't even that long ago. It was like 3 hours ago. God, that run took forever though, man. We were in there for like 2.5 hours. Usually you don't listen to news and chat. I was doing a raid in WoW and someone announced. Oh geez, man. I don't know if, I mean, it's not a funny thing, but it's kind of funny that this interrupted your raiding. Oh man. Basically, all right, I'm gonna read it out. I was doing a raid in WoW and someone announced that Michael Jackson died and it cost us a day of raiding. Keep that grind. Yeah, like I said, wasn't laughing that he died. Just, it's funny that you're like, dude, don't let anything interrupt the grind. Nothing else matters. All right, specials unblockable. Okay, so it does have the, wow, I didn't think it had the reverse controls on uncollected too. Okay, well, cool, man. Let's start it out with Archangel. I don't have a ton of other good options for this fight, so I'm actually gonna focus up for a sec here. And I knew as soon as she was using that, I'm like, my fingers aren't moving. I'm just gonna get hit by this, I guess. And well, that's what happened. Push her over that threshold before she Got to use that special. Oh, oh, dude, I thought she was gonna be blocking. It looked like she was blocking, man. Son of a... Oh well. She has 50,000 health. We'll be okay. PG, is Diablo the worst champ? The worst champ? No. No. He might look the worst. He's kind of, I honestly, man, the color scheme that he has and everything, I don't know what. Yeah, he doesn't look great. But it's also not a great champ, but hey, he ain't the worst champ. I do not have pacify, and yet she's not really going into limbo. Spoke too soon. Definitely spoke too soon. I was hoping that'd be enough to just kill her. Here we go. Bring your Quake, BG? Nah, man. First off, this is only uncollected. It doesn't really matter who I use, as long as I'm using some of the beefy dudes in the roster. It'll be okay. And second, I don't really play Quake anyway, so. Although I don't think I'd have a problem quaking this fight. The Quake fights that I wouldn't be able to do is like where you need to full decks, because I've never practiced that at all. Okay, no revive, just some potions. Okay, so pop quiz. What do you guys do? You see a potion here, right? And you also see a potion on the map here. Which potion has more value in it? Level 2 potion, 750 health. Level 2 potion, 750 health. Maybe value is not the right term to use here, because they both give 750 health. But which one do you go for? Which one is better to go for? Get both? Inefficient. This is a level 2 potion. If this was a revive, yeah, get both. Seeing some mixed answers here. Middle, top one. One that least other taken before. What is that word? I feel like you're on the right track there, Coop. Except I couldn't tell exactly what you were saying. Sammy Ramirez sent an 05 saying, at contest champion, bro, is 6-star Black Widow Deadly Origin worthy of rank 2? She's not a bad champ, but I wouldn't rank her up over quite a few others in this game. So, she can be worth it, depending on what else is in your roster, is what I'm getting at here. Normally when people ask questions like this, I feel like people just try to jump the gun, and because a champion has a 6th star on it, get really excited and you want to rank up that champion and kind of ignore the other better rank ups that you have as 5 stars. So just make sure you're not doing that if you decide to go with Black Widow. Because yeah, I think there's a lot of other better champions, more useful champions that you can rank up. That said, some people really like Black Widow, so it's just my take on it. And, you know, if you test her out for yourself and decide, whoa, this champion kicks ass, well, then go for it, you know? But, yeah, it always depends on the other options that you have. So I can't say specifically in your situation that you should or shouldn't do it, because I don't know what other champs you have. But, if I pulled Black Widow, let me put it this way. If I pulled Black Widow, I would not take her to rank 2 right away, at least. There's other champions that I'd want to rank up first, including some 5 stars. So. Okay, anyway. Yeah, a bunch of people got the right answer and said the middle one, so you can return later. Correct. It's these little optimizations, guys. I think is picking up this level 2 revive gonna make or break your account? No. But every little thing adds up. And before you know it, if you take a little bit of time to think about it once, it'll just kind of come naturally to you, and you'll be able to just get a little bit more resources overall. Like, okay, you could look at these potions and say, again, who cares? It's a 750 health potion. But what if next time it's a revive? Well, now, if you want to go and double up on that path that you were just taking to get that revive, this quest is 3 energy per move. So, depending on where that revive is, dude, we're talking about costing you half an energy refill just to get that revive. And then you're on the forums like, dude, kabam, you guys suck. I don't have enough energy to get through the quest. Sorry, maybe getting a little too personal with it now. All right, anyway, Chris Gonzalez also sent it over a buck. Thank you, dude. Just saying, hey, BG, how's it going? Banana Man. What's up, dude? Hold on. How's it going, Banana Man? Need some advice. Sent you a tweet. Twitter's Buzzboy. Okay, I gotta check it on my phone for some reason. Well, let me double check my browser here. But for some reason, Twitter in my browser is not working. So I can't put it on screen, but I could still check it. Half a refill for a revive isn't a bad exchange. It's not. But what's a better exchange? A revive for half a refill or just a free revive? Okay, Buzzboy. I'm looking to go into Act 6. Act 6, complete Chapter 1 for Cav title. Who should I rank up and who should I take? Ooh, you got a lot of choices here, man. Well, you should take Ghost. What kind of ranking are we talking about here? Because I don't see any maxed out champions. But I don't know if we're talking about just taking another champ to rank 4 or champ to rank 5. But yeah, Ghost. Get Ghost as highly ranked as possible. Medusa will also be pretty helpful. There's a lot of robots that she can shut down. Corvus, if you run suicides, would be fantastic. Hulkbuster, I don't know how useful Hulkbuster is on the way to actually getting Cavalier, but he wouldn't be a bad champion to rank up because then you could also use him in the variants as well. Variant content and getting Cavalier, they're like similar levels of difficulty, and you know, you kind of want to go from one to the other. Outside of that, oh, you have a Magneto too. Magneto would be a really good rank up. I can't tell you exactly who you should take into the quest because each quest is different. You got to look at the champions that you're going to be fighting and things like that. But those are some really good champions to rank up. There's quite a few annoying robots. So Magneto and Medusa, both going to be really good. All right, let's pop a refill. BG, how's ya doing? Did you complete Mutant Treasure Island, as there are a lot of resources and only 5 days left? I haven't completed it yet, no. There's still quite a bit left in there that I gotta grab. Just rank 4 for now. Still need more fragments before rank 5 Ghost. Okay. Last little piece of advice for you. That content's tough. The game sets you up that you can get a rank 5 champion before ever stepping foot into Act 6. That's part of the 100% rewards of Act 5. I'm not telling you not to go into Act 6. Go in there, try it out. But if it's too difficult, well, there's kind of a reason. Your champions, they're a little bit on the low side. You've got some powerful ones, so you might be able to manage, but you know, don't break the unit bank. Don't get too frustrated. You might just need to do some other content before going for Cav, you know? What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? When I saw the updates coming next month, I re-downloaded the game, then 5 minutes later deleted it. Oh my goodness, dude. Crazy how addictive it can be. Back to binging Psych. Love you. All right, man. Enjoy your Psych. And download me. Please, J Divine. Don't you love me anymore? I imagine that's what the app sounds like if it was talking to you from your phone. How much tier 5 class Catalyst is available this month? Asking because they seem to transfer the solo objective from the Cav difficulty to the side quest. I don't know how much in total tier 5 class Catalyst is available. I do not know. EG, can you help Lakers Bodyguard get 1K subs? It is done. He's now at 1K exactly. No, I mean, you know, there's only so much you could do. I tried retweeting. Laura put out a message that they kind of had like a little bet going to get Lakers Bodyguard up to 1K subs. He was gonna like make a cardboard cutout or something ridiculous and have like a bean dinner. I thought that was pretty funny. I tried retweeting it, but for some reason Twitter wasn't working. And I'm not making this up. I showed it on stream. Like, I tried to anything I did on Twitter wasn't working. Maybe that's why it's down. I don't know, man. Twitter, it's been giving me problems these last few days, but I mean, that's the only thing I really know how to do. He'll get there, though. It happens in time. Gee, don't you miss item list 6.2.5? Planning all those fights and paths. It was a good time. It really was, man. Yeah, I do miss it. Item list, dude. It's such a good time. Like, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I'll just leave it at I miss it. And content, don't want to make promises, but at the same time want to make promises because working on cool things. Can't say more, the end. You know? BG, you on Instagram? No. Just Twitter. Don't use any other platform. Like, technically I have a Facebook account that I made, I don't even know, 10 years ago or something like that, but don't use that. Technically I made an Instagram too, but I never uploaded a single picture. I only made it so that I could send a message to actually the guy that made the poster back there. I wanted to send him a message, and Instagram was the only way that I knew how to find him. But never found myself getting into it, you know? You don't use Reddit? I kind of do and kind of don't. I don't know. I stopped going to Reddit a long time ago. A lot of the posts were getting kind of weird, and not in the good, funny weird, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't want to be too insulting. There's still a lot of really good posts on Reddit and everything. Still the better forum experience compared to the official forums, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. It's kind of a weird experience. Sometimes the whole YouTube thing. It went from like feeling like I was like, yeah, I'm part of the Reddit community, and then I would see posts that are like just talking about me, and not necessarily in a bad way. So I mean, you know, sometimes there were, but for the most part, like in a good way. But I don't know, it just feels weird. It's like, geez, I'm getting destroyed by the reverse controls right now while trying to focus on what I'm saying. It almost felt like you were, like I was a ghost. Like I was in the room with everyone else. You know what I mean? And you're like, hey guys, what's up? And then you hear someone being like, hey, did you see what BG did? And I'm just like, what? That's me. I'm right here. You could just talk to me or something. I don't know. It was weird. So I kind of just stopped going. That was one of the reasons, at least. All right, Pug Police sending over 5 saying, BG, they're adding Minecraft Steve to Smash Bros. I actually saw that, which crashed Twitter earlier today. Is that what crashed Twitter? Could be the source of your issues. Interesting, man. Very interesting. I actually saw that they were adding him. Crazy. But I mean, Twitter's still working on my phone, so I don't know. Like, I'm gonna restart my computer. I didn't see. Did anyone mention before, like when I asked before, if someone could check, like in a web browser, if they can go to Twitter? I mean, I guess I can do that on my phone too, right? I just need to actually go through the browser and not the app. Let me see. Hold on. It just went to the app. Son of a... Is there a button that I can hit to open it in the browser and not default the app? Open a new tab. It's working on the mobile browser. Maybe it is something with my computer, man. I don't know. Twitter worked fine for me on my computer. Okay. It must have been... It must be something with me then. I don't know what the deal is. I'll restart my computer. Maybe that'll fix it somehow. Whatever. Oh, by the way, BG pulled my first 5-star Nexus crystal from a single cav yesterday. I got to choose between Awakening Heimdall Winter Soldier and a Mag Sig crystal for a Saberman. But hey, it's progress. All right, dude. Nice, man. That's it's not bad. It's something, I guess. That's cool. The whole Nexus edition thing, I think is cool. All right. We don't have anything great on the map. No revives at least. But we can grab that little guy. Let's go. I started the 4-star feature arena when during your stream I just ran out of 5s and I'm at 1.6 mil. Pretty good for a single sitting, yeah? Yeah, dude. Damn it, just think. Like this is the way I like to think about it. You're almost at the point in your roster where you'd only have to run your 5 stars twice to get the 4 million milestone. Now I know you're maybe just starting to get back to the game, or maybe you're not even coming back to the game. Maybe you're just bored and just wanted to play some arena tonight and tonight only or something like that. So you don't necessarily need to think of it the way I was just describing it, but that's how my brain likes to think about stuff like that, at least. Hello, BG. Do you plan on doing another video like you did for Long Shot? I do. Yeah, it's just tough, man. That video took like 70 hours to make. I could do it faster now. I've picked up some you know, I like just through like trial and error found some ways that'll make the process go a little bit faster, but videos like that, they're always gonna take quite a bit of time and effort to make. So a few things have to line up in order for me to do it. Number one, I just need to actually have the time. And number two, it has to be a really cool champion. Probably like the more well-known the better, the more hyped the better. The thing is about Longshot, I actually had a ton of fun learning about Longshot and stuff like that. That was probably the perfect character for me to do it with, because I had never heard of this character before, and there was some humor about the character and things like that. So I had a really good time with it. But not as many people watched it as I was hoping. And I'll do it again just because, I mean, it was something I was actually proud of versus most of the videos where I kind of just spew a bunch of nonsense out and upload the video, you know? So I want to do something like that again, but I also do want as many people as possible to watch it. So I gotta do it for like a really popular character. So the timing has to be like just right. It would have been great if I could have done it with Professor X or Apocalypse, but the timing just wasn't good in terms of I didn't have the time to do it for these characters. So do you think Cosmic Ghost Rider will be a game changer? I don't know. I really don't know anything about him. I'm sure you've answered this a million times, but how do you build up so many revives? Watch your video today on Future Abyss. That's why I'm asking. Thanks. Well, most of the revives that was counting in the overflow, that came through compensation package when Kabam adjusted Act 6, and also the Marvel Insider stuff helped out quite a bit. The other revives, I did talk about it a little bit, so I'm just going to give like the brief recap. I get most of my revives from the 22-hour solo event, and just like randomly in quests that I go into. I just try to manage those resources as best as possible. Use as little resources as possible. Usually exit out of a quest and restart it if I die, but sometimes I don't always do that. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. Like, I mean, if it's tough content and you die and have to revive, like, that's fine. But if it's something really easy where you're like, oh, this was a terrible start to the quest, I could have avoided this death. Let me just restart it real quick. That'll save you the revives, and you'll just be able to stretch them out a lot more that way. And then special events. There's quite a few special events. Even the calendar has revives in it too. I don't necessarily do anything specific to like I don't farm a single quest over and over to get the revives. I know it's possible to, but I don't. BG nonsense is quality content. Apparently, man. Apparently that's what people like. It's tough when it comes to content like that, man, because here's the thing too. I was really proud of the long shot video, right? And I do want to make more videos like it and all that. But I also know that like maybe I need to change the style of it a bit more too. Because watching a video like that, you kind of have to be like focused on the video itself. And to be honest, that's kind of asking a lot of somebody to have their attention, their full attention for like 20 minutes. Whereas in just a nonsense rambly video or whatever, you don't really need to be laser focused on the video, you know. You could be doing something else and just kind of listening in and glance up at the screen when you want, or you know, if you're not doing anything at the moment, there's no reason why you couldn't just be watching the video, just enjoying the video or whatever. But people have that option when it's not something that requires your full attention. But so I don't know, maybe I need to shoot for a different type of video that still has the quality to it. I don't know, man. It might also be just that you know, I need to make more of them so that people know that, like, hey, oh, this is something cool. When a new champion comes out, can expect a sweet video learning about them, kind of thing. Just do something once and doesn't always have time to kind of catch on, you know? You won't check tweets unless you donate, huh? We talk about, man, I check tweets all the time, whether people donate or not. My Twitter's busted, but I can check on my phone. Can't put it on screen right now. Whoa, oh, ain't gonna catch me with the reverse controls this time, Magic. Eat my shorts. Okay, you did get me that time. Fair enough. But now you're dead. Okay. Is that your name on Twitter? Is it the same in YouTube? Just picked up these bad boys today. Which one should I grind / max out first? Out of those three champs, Punisher 2099 is getting buffed. You're pointing at Yellow Jacket, Punisher 2099, and Magneto. All right. So first thing, I don't mind going to Twitter and all that, but if it's just a question like this, it's a lot easier for me if you just put that in the chat and say, hey, just got Magneto, Punisher 2099, and Yellow Jacket. Which do I rank up? You know, it's a lot this way I can stay focused on the game and things like that. So just keep that in mind. If you know, there's sometimes where it is better to have a picture and stuff like that, but a lot of times it kind of just takes me away from the game. And this works out a lot better if I could do both at the same time. But I would say Punisher 2099 is getting buffed in the next update. And we don't know how good he's going to be, but I'm betting that he's probably gonna be the way to go. The Magneto, the white Magneto, he would either be like just behind new Punisher. Just guessing again because we haven't had any time to play with the new Punisher yet. But we will soon. So you're gonna see like if you watch for videos about Punisher 2099, you'll learn a lot more about him real soon here. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of people making vids about him. And then yeah, White Magneto, he'd be good to rank up as well. So if you want to go with 2 champs, don't worry about Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket sadly is kind of a dud. He's not very good in this game. Eat my shorts is now my go-to comeback. Good. I think it's funny, man. I think it's real funny. Obviously, I didn't come up with it. But I've been saying it a lot lately because I think it's funny. Dude, sometimes like the PG things that you could say are funnier than bad words. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, I wasn't even saying that because of YouTube. I say that with my friends, not on YouTube or anything like that. I just think it's funny. MCOC needs Craven and Lizard. I've heard those mentioned a fair bit. Those are Spider-Verse characters? Villains? Dang, now I can't remember. Craven. Let me look up Craven. Should type in Marvel too, huh? Oh, this guy. I do remember looking at this guy in the past. Dude, this guy is quite the looker. Hold on, let me pull up a few pictures. And yeah, it is Spider-Man related. Ooh. Alright, check this thing out. This guy related to Elsa or something? This guy looks like he went to school with Elsa, basically. Nice vest. Craven's Last Hunt. Dang, dude. It's so funny, dude. He just has these cat eyes on his nipples. It's great. It looks really cool. I'm making fun of it a little bit here, but it does look cool, man. Like I'm making fun of him because he can't punch me in the face right now and chop my head off with his giant knife. But I would never laugh at this guy in person. You know what I mean? But I feel like the artists were like, how could we put nipples in this comic without actually showing the nipples themselves? You know what? I got it. It looks cool though. I'm gonna be opening a 5-star Awakening gem in a minute. Stick around. All right, Demiok. I got a free crystal to claim. I'll spin out one more arena crystal. Longshot video is the first video I've ever seen of you, and I watch all your YouTube videos all the time. Always tune into your streams. Great videos, should make more. It was the bomb diggity. Well, Anthony, thank you very much. I definitely do want to make more. I really do. I try really hard not to think about the number of views that videos get, because it's just not good. It's not a healthy thing to think about. You're better off just like making content that's cool, and if people watch it, awesome, and if they don't, whatever. But sometimes it's hard to ignore that stuff, you know. Just gotta kill this Treasure Island boss. All right, well, we'll spin out another one of these crystals. PG, got my first 6-star yesterday. Joe Fixit. Oh, Billy. Sorry to hear that, man. Dude, Joe Fixit, please, Kabam. Buff Joe Fixit, for the love of God. He doesn't even need that much. He's honestly got some cool abilities. His stats are just underwhelming, though. His damage output is pretty poor. PG, do you recommend standard or uncollected arena crystals? The uncollected ones. The same, you get the same amount of units in both. Same amount of gold from the actual gold. But because you have a higher chance to pull a 4 or 5-star Punisher, when you duplicate those champions, you get more ISO bricks. Which, if you don't need them, you can sell them. And technically, that means you get more gold from the uncollected arena crystals compared to the regulars. So, yeah. They're better in every way. Better or equal. But you know who needs a buff? All of the Guardians. I mean, not all of them. Star-Lord's fine. Star-Lord's doing just fine. He's not a top most requested, or not requested, but, you know, top most wanted champion for players these days, but he's still good. But the others, yeah, the others could use him. Actually, I mean, so Gamora, like... Gamora got buffed too, and I don't think Gamora needs a buff per se, but she could use a synergy. You know what Gamora needs? Okay, so like Gamora's lacking some basics, and that's why she's not really ever going to be a useful champion. Just to be totally honest about her. She'll be fine early on if somebody gets her, and she'll get you through like the early game or something like that. And she's pretty fun. I actually really enjoy playing her. The guaranteed crits on her specials, it's a really satisfying feeling, man. She just snaps down the sword and boom, some guaranteed crits. But she's missing some very basic utilities. There's no immunities, no ability to heal. Not that high of block proficiency or anything like that. She just doesn't really have much going for her. I think if they gave her a synergy that maybe allowed her to heal a bit, maybe if they reworked Rocket and maybe Rocket with one of his gadgets, that could be a synergy that helps Gamora out or something. I don't know, man. But maybe if they gave her that at least, that'd be pretty cool. She probably still wouldn't be a champion used in like Alliance War or something like that, but maybe it would just make her a bit more useful. And because the other thing about Gamora, and the reason why I say heal is what I'd want to give her, is because it takes a long time to ramp up her damage. So at least if you gave her a way to kind of sustain herself, then she could just be more fun doing that. Joey sent it over 5 them Canadian bucks. Thank you very much for the 2 toonies and the loony. Saying, I have all these rank 4s and would like your opinion. Who do I max out? Symbiote Supreme, Medusa, Colossus, Namor, Archangel, Magneto, Red, or Ghost? Cheers. Okay. You got some good options here. I consider Ghost to be basically the best champion in the entire game. So if you're comfortable with Ghost, if you like her playstyle, then go with Ghost. However, just because I consider her to be super powerful and plenty of other people consider her to be super powerful too, does not mean that you need to go with Ghost. If you're not a fan of her playstyle or whatever, don't rank her up. You got to go with the champion that you're actually going to play, right? So, that said, don't know exactly what type of content you're getting yourself into. For general purpose stuff, Colossus is fantastic. If you're on your way to Cavalier, perhaps, Red Magneto is probably going to be the best option. I wouldn't. Here's who I wouldn't go with. I wouldn't go with Symbiote Supreme. I wouldn't go with Archangel. Too niche of champs for the rank up, unless you already have a bunch of other champs ranked up. I would not go with Namor. He'll be fine at rank 4 until you get some other champs ranked up first as well. So that leaves Medusa, Colossus, Magneto, and Ghost. And as much as I love Medusa, these other 3 would probably do a little bit more for you. So yeah, I can narrow down your list to Colossus, Red Mags, and Ghost. And I would say either just rank up the champion that you enjoy the most out of all 3 of those, because then you're gonna play that champion the most. Or once we get to these higher level rank ups, it is a good idea to look at the content you're trying to beat and base your rank up off of that, you know. So again, Red Magneto would be good for going for Cav, because a bunch of annoying robots. Or Ghost would be good for completing Variant 3, and so on, you know. Hope that helps, man. Thank you very much for the 5. All right, Demiok. Finally got a tech gem. Who is worth that nowadays? Iron Patriot. I don't know who you have, dude. I can't tell you because I don't know who you have. There's a lot of champions that could be worth it. EZ sent out a $1.50 with the mustache saying she's supposed to be the best assassin in the galaxy. What if they gave her some assassin mastery type synergy with mercenary champs? I don't know. I mean, they could give her something like that, but I feel like she already deals massive amounts of damage when ramped up. It's actually pretty nutty for like a champion that isn't, you know, one of like the big 4 damage dealers or something, you know what I mean? She does quite a bit, but she isn't played because of other reasons, because it's hard to get that hard to get her ramped up because low survivability, or just lacking the utility. So that, like, why would you even bring her to a quest? She can only get through the quest, or she can only get through the fights that every other champ can get through, so why bother? You know, she's lacking that's something special. Damage she has. It's the other stuff that I feel like she's kind of missing out on. So yeah. Seraphim Supreme sent it over to just saying hi. What's up, dude? Thank you for the 2. But on that note, I'm getting out of here, guys. It's a little bit on the late side, so it's time to call it a night. I will be back tomorrow. Daytime, I don't think daytime, but I'm gonna be doing daytime stuff this weekend for sure. I want to finish up the Mutant Island, so yeah, I don't think daytime stream tomorrow, but soon. Dang, dude, tomorrow's well, like, it's already technically Friday right now, but tomorrow's Friday. Dang. Dude, this week feels like it just went by so fast. Crazy. All right, anyway. Shout out to Torrance for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you everyone else too. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.